Hey Oil Country, picture this, a loss that stings right in the chest, but at the same time a European trio absolutely cooking on the ice. A massive boost coming back on defense. That could flip the whole script, and a firm no to a former player nobody saw trying to circle back. What does all of this mean for our lethal offense and the cup chase? There's tension, real chemistry, and market moves that'll make you shake your head. Do you think this actually makes us stronger, or is it all just noise? Trust me, you won't believe what's on the table today. So get comfortable, hit that like button, and let's get straight into it. And if I told you that even after that gut punch 4-3 shootout loss to the Kings, there's a bright spot shining harder than ever for the Edmonton Oilers? That Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Kapanen line isn't just another combo, it's a straight-up goal factory. 5 goals in 3 games together. Let that sink in. 2 of those came against LA, keeping us alive when the rest of the lineup was hanging on by a thread. So, what's the deal? Why did these guys suddenly turn into a nightmare for opposing D-men? I dug into it and talked with Ned Lukasevich, Podkolzin's skills coach from the off-season. And what he shared is pure gold. They're a natural fit together. Real chemistry off the ice, real friendship. Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Kapanen, these guys genuinely click. They grab coffee, go for dinner, talk hockey, talk life. That spills right onto the ice. They know where each other's going to be. Think back to that Vegas playoff series, Game 5 overtime. That winner doesn't happen without that connection. And here's the key, they all come from similar European backgrounds, adapting to the NHL grind together. Shared values, shared trust, and the confidence to battle every single night on the ice. It's pure dynamite. Kapanen brings blazing speed, relentless for checking, non-stop energy. Podkolzin plays like a tank, wins battles on the wall, forces turnovers. Just look at that goal against the Kings. He strips the puck and makes space. And Draisaitl, well, he's the brain. Reads the ice like few players on the planet. Threads passes through seams that shouldn't exist. Together they forecheck hard, finish checks, even Leon's throwing those sneaky hits. They cycle low, rotate perfectly, open space in the slot. Defenders can't handle the mix of size, skill, and pressure. As Ned put it, they're workhorses with elite sticks. Now let's talk about Kapanen for a second. He comes back 3 games ago and slides right into that right wing spot like he never left. This is a different player. After years of ups and downs, first round expectations, decent point totals but no consistency. He finally knows exactly who he is. He's not chasing highlights anymore. He's bringing energy every shift. Ned says he's rejuvenated the line, plays with pace all the time. That slick pass to Podkolzin against the Jets. That's pure hockey IQ and confidence. Early on he kept things simple to earn Knobloch's trust. Now he's making plays, and they're working. Podkolzin's story is just as good. He's already blown past last season's goal total with 10, and he's on track for around 18, a career high. He's decisive now, not overthinking. That goal early in the year against Bobrovsky showed it. Scorer's mindset, even during that 9-game stretch without points, he stayed positive, driving play, forcing turnovers, getting shots. Ned told him, keep playing this way for 25 games and the points will come. And they have. 3 points in his last 4. His chemistry with Draisaitl is real. Friendship off the ice. Trust on it. Ned couldn't hide the pride watching him fight. Through Vancouver, Yol, tough trades, and come out the other side as a true Oiler. This line gives Edmonton a legit second wave of offense. It takes pressure off McDavid and makes us way harder to match up against in a playoff series. Fans are already buzzing online, calling them the best trio in the league. And if Knobloch locks this in long term, that's bad news for everyone else, especially with the defense about to get a whole lot sturdier. We've all seen the shaky moments from pairs like Regula and Nurse. But here's the big development. Riley Stillman heading back to the Oil. And that's a loud signal that help is coming. Jake Wallman is almost back, Oil Country. All signs Point to him traveling with the team on this parents' road trip, feeling ready to go. Monday against Chicago or Tuesday versus Nashville, Knobloch hinted it'll be one of those nights. Picture Wallman's dad in the stands watching him make his return. Big moment for the family and potentially massive for the Oilers. Wallman next to Nurse makes so much sense. One of Regula or Emberson slides out, and suddenly those leaky pairings are gone. We need stability on the blue line with the Pacific. Race tightening up, Wallman brings mobility, a heavy shot and strong hockey sense. He settles Nurse, who's a cornerstone for us, but needs the right partner to close lanes and move the puck cleanly. Fans are already losing it on social media, calling the blue line elite again. Do you think this pushes us into the top 3 in the West? There's more to it though, especially with the cap. That puzzle gets solved by Adam Henrique landing on long-term injured reserve, opening space. On top of that, Tristan Jarry is close to returning as well. He was skating last week and could be back around the same time as Wallman. That's depth in net and on defense at the perfect moment. Knobloch's managing this like a pro, keeping flexibility when it matters most. And if the team wants even more room, the Mangiapane trade talk is heating up. His $3.6 million coming off the books could be huge. Winnipeg, Anaheim, even Vancouver are being mentioned. That clears space for the playoffs without waiver headaches. Roster spots get sorted cleanly and suddenly everything lines up. Wallman, with Nurse handling shutdown duties while Wallman quarterbacks the power play. The impact is obvious: fewer goals against, faster transitions, more chances for McDavid and Draisaitl to do their thing. If Jerry gives steady backup minutes. Behind Skinner, the crease looks solid. Fans are saying this is the stability we've been begging for. Still, there's tension. What if Wallman needs one more game? What if the Mangiapane deal falls apart? Even so, the direction is clear. This defense looks ready to support a real cup run. Kings, Flames, whoever else, better be ready. The North still runs through Edmonton. And then comes the twist nobody expected. While teams like Vancouver are scrambling and reshuffling, they actually called the Oilers about bringing Evander Kane back. And the response from Edmonton was simple and final. No thanks, insiders confirmed it. That chapter is closed. Honestly, that's a relief. Kane had his moments here, but the fit just isn't right anymore. First, the cap math is brutal. Vancouver wouldn't retain salary, so Edmonton would be on the hook for the full deal. Even moving money out, it doesn't work cleanly with players coming off LTIR. But beyond the numbers, it's about the room. Kane's had issues with coaches, teammates, injuries. Edmonton's locker room right now is tight, led quietly by McDavid and Draisaitl. Why risk shaking that up? Most fans seem to agree. You see it everywhere online. Keep the door shut. Stay focused on the cup. Some people remember the 30-goal version of Kane. But this team has moved on. Podkolzin and Kapanen are driving play. Wallman's coming back. The identity is clear. Edmonton's stronger without the baggage. Could there ever have been a price that made sense? Maybe in theory. But Knobloch and management are prioritizing culture and consistency. Kane's older now, banged up, not the same player. The Oilers have grown past that phase. They reached the final without him. Why rewind to the chaos? So, what does all this mean? The Oilers are betting on chemistry, smart cap moves, and depth that fits. The second line is rolling, the defense is getting help, the crease is stabilizing, and distractions are being kept out. That's how contenders operate. What a wild day. For Oil Country, the loss to LA hurts, no doubt, but the Podkolzin Draisaitl Kapanen line is on fire. Wallman's return is right around the corner. Jarry's almost back. And the front office showed real maturity by saying no to unnecessary drama. This team feels locked in, built for a deep run, and ready to make noise in the playoffs. Which part fired you up the most? Let's hear it. Go Oilers!